Secretary Rusk, Your Excellencies, honored members of Congress, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very reassuring and hopeful moment in the relations among nations. We have come here today to the East Room of the White House to sign a treaty which limits the spread of nuclear weapons. More than 55 nations are here in Washington this morning to commit their governments to this treaty. Their representatives are also signing today in Moscow and London. We hope and expect that virtually all the nations will move in the weeks and months ahead to accept this treaty, which was commended to the world by the overwhelming majority of the members of the United Nations General Assembly. The treaty's purposes are very simple: to commit the nations of the world which do not now have nuclear weapons not to produce or receive them in the future, to assure equally that such nations have the full peaceful benefits of the atom, and to commit the nuclear powers to move forward toward effective measures of armed control and disarmament. It was just a year ago this month that Chairman Kosygin and I agreed at Glassboro that we would work intensively in the time ahead to try to achieve this result. After nearly a quarter of a century of danger and fear, reason and sanity have prevailed to reduce the danger and to greatly lessen the fear. Thus, all mankind is reassured. And as the moment is reassuring, so it is even more hopeful and heartening. For this treaty is evidence that amid the tensions and the strife and the struggle and the sorrow of these years, men of many nations have not lost the way or have not lost the will toward peace. The conclusion of this treaty encourages the hope that other steps may be taken toward a peaceful world. And it is for these reasons and in this perspective that I have described this treaty as the most important international agreement since the beginning of the nuclear age. It enhances the security of all nations by significantly reducing the danger of nuclear war among nations. It encourages the peaceful use of nuclear energy by assuring safeguards against its destructive use. But perhaps most significantly, the signing of this treaty keeps alive and keeps active the impulse toward a safer world.